Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a great day today. I tried to get this video made in the StreamYard, but the loading was just being difficult, so I said, screw it. I'm going to go ahead and do this on my camera, and then I'm going to render the video to my YouTube channel. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Hope you're all enjoying the last few weeks of summer. I know I am, and I'm very disappointed that summer is just about over because I am a summer guy, and I spent most of the summer doing other stuff. That's why I wasn't really uploading as much. But today I'm also back on it because I wanted to touch base on a story by Ringside News. Recently, there was a story that broke out about Liv Morgan regarding somebody who was actively stalking her outside of her home. He has basically been in jail this time, and now, apparently, according to Ringside News, this guy might potentially be, um, I guess, in a sense, released, even though there are prosecutors that are saying that the guy's too much of a danger to himself. This Sean Chan guy, I think his name is, Ringside News reported this regarding Liv Morgan, that he went to Liv Morgan's house. He was lurking around outside, and that's what got him arrested. Basically, another so called wrestling fan committing illegal activity, but there remains a question of why it is that he really did it. Now, you got to look at the last several years of some of these wrestling fans. Some of these wrestling fans are not all there in the head. They have committed illegal activity. They've gone after female performers quite a few times before. There are cases where other female talents like Alexa Bliss, Sonya Deville, and many others have all been targeted by these people that obviously either don't know the difference between their characters on TV and who they are in real life and can't distinguish between the two, or they're just people that are lonely and have nothing better to do. No one knows. The state of wrestling fans in the last 5, maybe 10 years at most is deeply, deeply troubling. Whether it's social media where they're sending death threats or harassing people they don't like or they're obsessed with, or they go to their house and try to do something stupid. This is no different. And it's a reoccurring reminder today that there are people that, whether they're on social media or they're just in real life going to these events or wherever, case in point, there's going to be complete and utter nut jobs out there. These people, not all wrestling fans, but a good majority of them, they are not able to really understand this, that what they are doing is going to get them into trouble because of their mental derangement. And a lot of wrestling fans, they take this shit way too seriously. They think all this stuff is real. Hey, there's CM Punk going after somebody with a pipe bomb. There's Randy Orton over there on the street giving RKOs to people. They don't know the difference between scripted characters and matches in real life. There are wrestling fans that are like that. We have to call that out for what it is. You also have former actress Amanda Bynes. I mentioned this in a video not long ago. There was a guy that actually heckled her on camera and then sometime later went back to continue heckling her. What is it today with people having to do this? Why do they have to commit illegal activity? Are people not able to find things to do with their time? It isn't enough that these performers don't get to have a lot of personal time. They don't get to see their families. They don't get to really have any real personal time because they're on the road. What is it, 300 days a year? They have to make every event. They have to basically work injured. They got to work hurt. They got to basically go and do appearances. They've got to do autograph signings. No matter what they are in wrestling, whether heel or babyface, you have to respect everything that these performers do for us. They are there to entertain us. They are not there to be stalked and messed with by idiots. And that's really what these people don't get. Is it an attention thing? I mean, is it something they want to do because their lives are so bad? Is it because these fans really want that attention that they never got when they were younger? There is a solution for that. Go talk to a therapist. Get on medication. Get on nootropics. Get on stuff that basically can keep your mental health relaxed so you don't go out and do something stupid. That's all I'm saying. But there are people today, they don't want to go get help. They don't want to look at their lives. They want to just keep doing these stupid things and not care about the consequences. I mean, yeah, it's not just wrestling fans in general. There are people in other sports professions that have done this kind of thing. There are fans that'll go to events and heckle football players and baseball players They'll go so far to follow them on the street. They'll go to the levels to go after and mess with them on social media, etc., etc. It's deranged behavior and it needs to stop. Whether it's Liv Morgan getting messed with, Sonya Deville, Alexa Bliss, anybody else, or just anyone from other professions, everybody that follows this stuff, you got to know better when to not cross that line, because there are people that sadly don't think they can ever get into trouble, and before you know it, they find out they're not as invincible as they think they are. And believe me, I can relate to this because I myself was stalked many years ago by a female friend of mine who I had to throw out of my life. I got messed with on social media by a couple of people. Believe me, I know what it's like to be stalked and messed with. It's not a great feeling. Whether it's social media or real life, etc., etc., this is kind of stuff that people need to really understand as a wake up call for wrestling fans. There are people that literally do not want to admit this. Wrestling is all they got, and they got to go do stupid things like this. Are they any different from the people that go to these events and jump the guardrail and try to get in the ring and attack these wrestlers because they think what they're doing is actual fighting, because they're too stupid in the head because they don't know it's scripted entertainment? It really is no different. So, yeah, in theory, WWE couldn't have known that this guy was a complete nutcase. I mean, there are people out there that are messed up and their mental health really isn't going to be able to be seen by the untrained eye. But it's a scary trend to why it is that there are sickos out there that are sadly wrestling fans and they don't know when to stop. This guy that's doing what he's doing to Liv Morgan, let's hope that he remains locked up. And if he gets out, or if he is set free, I honestly hope that they keep him away from wrestling events. And I think he needs to be monitored. So that's all I'm saying. So, with that being said, guys, I'll leave the link in the comments section down below. Ringside News broke the story. Go check them out and let me know what you think. Do you think wrestling fans as a whole are becoming more deranged over the years because there's more troubling situations? What do you think on it? Hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. Thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you later.